Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus 3-month money and career reading for October, November, December 2023. Taurus, welcome. Let's see what we have coming in for this end of year, October, November, December. I will begin with October and do month by month in this money and career end of year energy reading. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have for this month of October 2023, money and career for the sign of Taurus. 3 of Cups. The Empress, Seven of Cups, 4 of Swords. Okay, so it seems like there's a certain understanding here, a certain excitement to work with a team of people, or excitement on a certain creative dynamic here in this month of October. You're taking your time, you're taking some rest to make a decision or to choose an option or to choose a job or another project or something. You have different options here in this month of October. But you have the Empress. So I feel like you understand, there's a certain understanding here where you are, and I don't know why I keep saying understanding. You're in a period of growth here in this month of October, which, you know, everything you've planted up to now is sort of little by little being clear or being clarified, and your options are clearer and clearer, and you're taking your time. And take a moment to rest if you need to understand what is coming in, right? Take a moment to reflect on everything that surrounds you, the people that surround you. It seems like you're celebrating being with the right people, right? And liking the team you work with, or liking the company you work in, or liking the team you formed within your business, whatever it is, or even it's like enjoying the school you are studying in, right? It feels like you're continuing to build on this energy and create even more. But there's a choice there. There's an option there that there's something to choose. So are you moving ahead on something and you have to make decisions? Whatever it is, you're allowing yourself the time and the space to enter a different frame of mind, to sort of ground yourself to make that decision. There are other options. There are other things that you want to do in this month of October. I feel like I have to pull another card. It feels like you are happily involved in something, and then you have to take a break because you're moving on something else and you have to make a decision. Or you have to make a decision because you want to move on something else, but you're not quite sure how you're going to approach this yet, or with whom you're going to work with, or how you're going to make it happen. Something like that. Yes. Wow. Okay. Well, there we go. And that is a revolution. So you're taking your time. You have the Death card and the Tower. So you're taking your time to think about it, to understand it. And so maybe you do understand that you're in the right place, but things are really going to change. You have to make them change, or you're making the decision to make them change. No matter what, it's powerful. It's very powerful because, so maybe you're changing jobs completely and you're well aware that you enjoy your team, you enjoy working with these people, you enjoy working on the subject, or maybe it's your business and you enjoy, the team and all that. But it feels like no matter what, you understand that it's time to think differently, and that it is a death of a phase in your job or a death of a phase in your career. And so you understand that something, whatever it is no longer serving you, even though you enjoy the people you're working with. It's either not progressing, either the project is not happening, or you're not making money off of it, or it's not developing in the sense or way you thought it would, something like that. So you're moving on to something more valuable, more interesting for you. So maybe you're letting go a certain team, maybe you're letting go certain people, but you're ready to embrace this new opportunity, and you are making the choice. In the month of October, you have several options. You have to sort of sort it out and figure out which one you're going to take. But you are moving on to something far more interesting and far more valuable in your world, in your mind. So it's about embracing new energies and embracing these new opportunities. And maybe there's several, more than one. So I think that it's hard to see in the beginning, and that's why you're taking a breather. You're realizing things are changing. You're realizing you have to make a decision. You're realizing you're going into a different direction. And this transformation is really necessary to move forward, to gain more of a perspective. I don't know why I'm saying that, but also to move into something more interesting. And so, yes, you're sort of learning to let go. But it's odd because you have the Three of Cups, which is thoroughly enjoying the people you're working with, but at the same time, it's not serving you. At the same time, it's a bit unhealthy. So maybe it's serving you, but in the wrong way. So let's say, for example, you are in a business and you're a business owner, or you're a leader in a team, or you're working on a team, doesn't matter. And people look up to you, or enjoy, or realize that you have a lot to bring to the table. Maybe you have a lot of experience. Maybe you have a lot of talent. Maybe you have very good ideas, right? And people are sort of serving you on a platter, whatever it is you want to be served, right? They're not very much engaging with you, or they're not challenging you. They're just there to serve you as a king. And I don't mean it. I don't mean it in a bad way, but they're not challenging you in your approach to the job. So you're not challenging yourself, or you don't feel challenged. Very interesting. So you need a change, and you are sort of revolutionizing here in this month of October your approach to your career. Wow. And all that to let go of sort of unhealthy attachments, but that are serving you, but are not serving you to progress, to gain more experience, to gain more knowledge, or to gain more money even, or, or more responsibility. It's sort of plateauing or stagnating. And that's why you want to push forward, and that's why you're opening up all kinds of other doors to be able to progress forward. I feel like you want something with a deeper meaning, a deeper understanding, but also much more interesting intellectually and challenging creatively, intellectually, you know, emotionally, whatever it is that you desire, that you want to progress forward or step up. Whatever it is, it'll be different for everyone. Very, very interesting. Let's see what we have. Am I pulling one more card? I feel like this is a big transition and that we got all the information enough to move into October, but let's see if there's another card that wants to come out. If not, we will move into the month of November, sorry, not October. I feel like this is okay. All right. And let me move directly into November because I feel like the information I'm going to get now is going to be in November. I meant November, not October. All right. Let's see what we have in the month of November. Taurus. November, money and career. November 2023. Let's see how this is progressing forward. So now we have a sort of revolution where you know it's going to change, or you know you need a change. It's almost like a 180, right? And there you go. There is the month of November, a whole new beginning. And either you're going back to school for more knowledge, or you're being trained or mentored to start something new, or you're signing contracts, making something official with this Hierophant. No matter what, it's official. No matter what, it's clear. You're getting that stamp of approval to start that new job, new business, new career, new project, new school, whatever it is. It can be anything. But it's very, very clear that, first of all, this was the opportunity to break free of the same old, or something that wasn't serving you anymore, right? This was not good, not healthy connections, just because, not bad, but just because it was going nowhere. There's nowhere to go. So here you're starting something completely new. I love that with the Hierophant. So it's almost like you're entering either a school, or you want to take classes. You're taking classes on something new because you want to branch out, because you want a new career, or you want another job, or you want to work on other projects, or you want to progress in your career, in your field, and you want to learn more. Or maybe you're just branching out into something completely different. But whatever it is a real progress forward. I'm surprised we don't have the High Priestess. But we have the Hierophant, and we have that masculine version, right? Which is moving into something very conventional, very official. So yes, it can be a school, it can be an institution, a governmental institution, or, you know, maybe you want to gain more experience, and maybe you want a diploma, or maybe you're going to be trained on something, right? It's the process. It's you're entering something that is really has proved already to be very efficient. So it can be an already existent establishment, or company that can train you, or a company where you can get more experience, or a school or something like that. It's almost like you don't want to rock the boat, so you're gaining experience, like, officially, and seeking maybe a guide or a mentor to make it happen. Whatever it is, these are structured methods. Yes, and you're comfortable with your choice. Good for you. You are very clear on this choice. So it's taking a little time here to realize, like, you are going to evolve. You want to gain more knowledge, and you want to step up the volume, right? To branch out, to find something more interesting, or take on more responsibility in your field, or even discover another field, curious of something new and wanting to learn, and getting a diploma or taking classes on something. And so here in this month of November, it is clear in your mind. Now your choice is clear, and you're very genuine. You're very genuine in your approach. You're very genuine in also saying that you want to be clear in your mind. You want to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable financially as well. You want to make sure this is a choice that comes from you, but also is going to permit you to make more money, or permit you to be comfortable financially. Or you have to wait till you're comfortable financially to make this happen. Wow. And so you finally can articulate what you really want. So you're going to take those classes so you can gain more experience and make more money in that other field. Or in the same field, you can get another job, a more important job with more responsibility to make more money. Whatever it is for you. And you have the devil. So I'm going to pull one more card to see where the devil is going, or what information it is giving us, because here you have, here with the Lovers, you're very authentic, you're very genuine. You've understood what was important for you, and now you understand where you stand, and what you want, and how you're navigating forward, and what direction you're taking. Very clear. But also you're open-minded, or your heart is open, right? You're sharing emotions here with other people. It's sort of, you get what you get. And you understand also what you stand for, what your principles are, what your philosophy is. But this devil here, so maybe you're getting out of that. Maybe you're getting out of a sort of stuck version of yourself, and sort of liberating yourself from whatever it is that you've been doing up to now. That's why you want out. Even though you enjoyed working with these people, even though you enjoyed this environment, you need out. Because you felt that was going nowhere. But maybe you worked 20 years in this field. Maybe you worked 5 years in this field. Maybe it's a year, and you thoroughly enjoyed it, and you like these people. But now you have to move on to something else to be able to progress forward in your career path. So you're detaching yourself. Look at all these major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcana. Huge transformation, or huge transition, because I don't think it's you transforming yourself. I think that you realize that you want more, and you need to go get the information, or you want to move up higher, or you want to branch out. Doesn't have to automatically. Okay, yeah, you're getting out of the, I'm going to pull one more card. You're getting out of that toxic, yes, there you go. That's exactly it. I don't think it's a toxic environment, right? Here's the team, and here's the disappointment of just, and it's not a disappointment, it's almost like bored of that same old. I know you did everything you had to do, right? Now you can move on. And you have to detach yourself from those people. And maybe you really enjoy those people, and you don't want to leave those people, but you've served the purpose there. There's really not much more to do if you want to progress or you want more money, or you want more responsibility, or you want to branch out into something else and learn something new. That's the way it feels, because you're a little sad or disappointed to leave that team behind, even though you're really stuck and bound to something that's not interesting anymore. Wow. Okay, so let's see what we have for the month of December, where this is all going. I am very curious. Taurus, 3-month money and career reading for October, November, December. Let's see where we stand in the month of December. If you enjoy these readings, by the way, all weekly readings are up for depends on when you're watching this, but as I am reading here, we are in the week of September, I don't want to make a mistake, September 18th to the 24th. So if you're interested in any weekly money and career reading, all signs are up. Taurus is up if you want to check that out, as well as if you enjoy these readings and connect with these readings, especially the weekly readings, that if you enjoy coming every week and, and they're interesting, or they help you, or they guide you, or they make you, give you a sense of clarity, whatever it is, or motivation, please consider subscribing. A lot of people come check them out. Please consider subscribing. That does help the channel grow. And hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be able to pick a few people out for free readings. So please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we have for this month of December 2023 for the sign of Taurus. Let's see where you're going. 10 of Wands. Yep. And there's that there's that end of cycle there, and moving on to something else. Much more interesting, determined. You're also ready. You're also ready to leave it all behind. It doesn't mean that you have to, leave every person behind, but in your mind, you're on to something else with the Chariot. Determined, yes. Leaving it behind. Nostalgic of that team, of that company, of those people, those projects you worked on, right? But in my mind, it's not, we don't even have the 3 of Swords, right? In my mind, it's not that you're leaving everybody behind and you're not going to see them, or, or maybe it's that, right? Maybe it's that, and you're going back to school and learning a whole nother subject and moving on to another career path. But for me here, it's really you understanding that you need air, and you're much more ambitious than that, right? And then you need to go on and develop something else to progress in your career, right? So here we are in the month of December, where you're leaving that behind, and you are now with this Queen of Wands. There can be an Aries, Leo, Sag around you, helping you, guiding you, right? We do have the Hierophant. This might be someone opening doors for you, helping you out, maybe seeking counsel for this new career move or whatever it is. But you do have the Chariot, and that is moving forward, successfully moving forward, because you are determined. You have a whole new ambition here, a whole new determination on this new career. And if it's not a new career, it's definitely stepping up, right? But the Chariot is being ready, right? Being ready to move forward on something with a whole lot of determination, right? A whole lot of willpower. So you have the willpower to change careers, or you have the willpower to go back to school and get a diploma on something completely different. Or maybe you're getting a master's on something that you've already worked on. But for me, it's that encouragement, that determination, where you've set that objective, And right, you've set that objective here, or you already knew here, but the transition is starting here in the month of October. And you are now channeling your inner power with fierce dedication to bring it to fruition, to bring it all together. Wow. Maybe with this Queen of Wands, but I really believe this Queen of Wands is you, assertive, creative, pushing forward, pushing the envelope. You're making this happen. You want that diploma. You want that promotion, right? If you go get more experience, or you take classes, or you're trained or something like that, you'll get that job. You want those responsibilities. Very, very ambitious. And so you have the discipline and the commitment to achieve this goals. You will succeed. I mean, this is no time to be passive, though. You're on the rails. You're pushing forward. It's happening, right? So you can't be passive and sort of hope for the best, right? Draw upon your willpower and hone in and write on what is essential for you, so you can really push through all obstacles in your way to make this happen, to make this success happen, to progress forward in this new goal. Whatever it is, it'll be different for everyone. But my, oh my, are you determined? It is pretty impressive, Taurus. Very, very impressive. I feel like I want... No, okay. I'm just going to pull some cards from this deck for one message for the road, because it's pretty clear. I don't think I need clarifiers on this. So determined. Wow. Okay. Yes, and I love this. You have the Emperor. Not surprising, so powerful. And I think that's you, because that is you, without any doubt, taking control over this whole journey, this career move. You are in power. You are decision maker. You're your own boss. You're the one. You're very clear in your objectives, and you can rule the world. You can rule a new team. You can, whatever it is you want to do, you will make it happen no matter what. And because we have the Five of Wands, because there might be obstacles along the way, or maybe you don't agree with everybody, well, no one agrees with everybody. There are always obstacles, right? That's how we push forward. That is how we progress. That is how we make things happen. That is how we move things, push the envelope. That's how we're creative. We reinvent ourselves. We go discover new ways. We want new diplomas. We want to change things. It's very empowering. It's very, very empowering. So even if there are disagreements with the Five of Wands, you got this, Taurus. You got this with this Emperor. The Emperor doesn't take any nonsense. He's he demands respect. He demands status power, right? Recognition. And recognition and status power are essential for you. Very important. And that is why you're pushing forward. That is why you're changing things. That is why you're moving into a different direction with so much ambition, right? And you're comfortable in a leadership position, so you can direct others, right? That's why you're doing this. You have a clear vision of what you want to create, and you organize around you everything to manifest your goal. You listen to others, but you want the final say. That is who you are. Claiming your authority, claiming your leadership. That is what you're pushing forward, Taurus. Absolutely amazing reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Please consider subscribing, especially if you enjoy coming around regularly watching these readings. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the weeklies if you're interested. I will see you right back here for next week weeklies. Until then, take care, Taurus. Bye-bye.